Good morning, my neighbors!
Stirring the coffee with the chopsticks of truth using the vortex method, the only true way to optimize the taste of your coffee. At the molecular level. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started. But first, percolator coffee. What kind of coffee did I use today? Trader Joe's dark roast, coarse ground in a percolator. A lot of things different today. In a Burger King paper coffee cup. Do you like Burger King's coffee? I actually do. Some people were bragging about McDonald's coffee, but I think they're both okay. A lot of it depends on how long the darn coffee's sitting on the warmer. You know, if it ends up having this burnt flavor, it's kind of nasty. So here goes nothing. Perfect. Perfect. Percolator perfect. It was once said that adversity reveals genius. I heard this many, many years ago. But prosperity conceals it. Let me say that again. Adversity reveals genius, but prosperity conceals it. Nowadays, people believe they can think or just visualize or raise their vibrations to prosperity. What the hell? Anyone who talks about vibrations is an absolute nut job. Nut job. Do not. The minute the word vibrations comes out of people's mouth, just turn them off. Turn them off. Walk away. They're living in some like weird little fantasy world that they can think a ham sandwich into a roast beef sandwich. Sorry, brah. Sorry, vibration, brah. It ain't gonna happen. You actually have to dismantle the ham sandwich and put roast beef in there. Okay? You're not going to think your way to a roast beef sandwich. Brah. And there's people paying money for these courses about raising your vibration. Whew. You know, what a hustle, man. What a hustle, right? Look at your W-2 or your 1099 right now. Of course, it's that time of year, tax time. How's all that visualization and vibrational stuff working for you, brah? You know what? It's called goal setting and action. It's not the law of attraction. It's the law of action. Put down Deepak and pick up Dale, as in Dale Carnegie. Napoleon Hill, he was okay with the whole Think and Grow Rich thing. I think that's a good book. I like that. But he's the one who started the mass delusion of you can think your way to success. Yes, there is a mental game involved. And there also is a mechanical game. It's not all mental. I talked about it last night in the live stream. I don't keep the live streams up, not many of them, because I want to encourage people to show up for the live stream and not think, oh, I'll catch it tomorrow. If you don't catch it when it's happening, you're probably not going to catch it. That's just my opinion. The mass delusion of thinking your way to success. Napoleon Hill interviewed men who didn't think their way to their success. Now, if you study him, you'll find that to be true. He met and studied people like F.W. Woolworth. There's a blast from the past. Charles Schwab, Thomas Edison, John Wanamaker, Harvey Firestone, Alexander Graham Bell. Do you recognize any of those names? These are all men who invented, tested, created, and worked their butts off. Didn't have time to do a lot of thinking and raising their vibrations. They were too busy working. Dale Carnegie, one of my favorites, believes that it starts in the head, but it must lead to massive action. My mentor, Dan Kennedy, talked about the principle of massive action. Listen to me, my friendly acquaintances. It's Dale, not Deepak. I love this excerpt from The Nature of Love. The plant says, "Ouch, that hurts. What are you doing?" The gardener says, "I'm pruning you. It's going to help you grow." The plant replies, "But that was a beautiful flower there." The gardener says, "Exactly, it was beautiful. Now I have to cut it off so you have more beautiful flowers in the spring." The plant says, "I'm not sure about this pruning stuff." The gardener says, "Trust me, I planted you when you were a seed." The plant replies, "Can't you just water me?" The gardener says, "Watering and pruning go hand in hand. Be patient and see how beautiful you become." Watering and pruning go hand in hand. I like that. Well, I saw my shadow yesterday morning. That means 6 more weeks of beard. I was reminded of the funniest meme of 2021. Her, "Babe, come over." Me, "I can't. I'm studying." Her, "I've gathered the forces to retake Constantinople." Me, shows an Orthodox guy charging on a horse. Love that. That went over a few heads, but for those that appreciate that kind of humor. You get to the age where the obituaries are coming faster and faster, and a lot of those obituaries are people that you know. Pete Eaton was a director and producer in Hollywood, Los Angeles. Went to college with him. I believe he was 63 years old. Passed away. His wife says he got up in the morning, everything was normal, and started coughing, and some blood came up, and they called paramedics, the ambulance. They came, and I guess he passed out and passed away. Found out it was a heart issue. 63 years old. Good guy. Had a lot of interesting correspondence with him over the years after college. Kind of sad to see him go like that. Nobody ever anticipates how they will go. I read an article minimum 30 years ago. I'm not sure if it was in Psychology Today or Christianity Today. I forget. But the article was called "The Myth of the Impish Chuckle." You know, where you're laying on your deathbed and everyone's all around you waiting for wisdom to come out of your mouth, and then you say like one little funny thing and then die. Rarely does life end like that. Usually it ends with tubes, monitors, oxygen, injections, things over your mouth, people pushing on your chest. Memento mori, my friends, and that's not just old people. You know, the younger you are, the more effort is used to save you, the more dramatic efforts. I've seen that happen so many times. It was funny when I read of Pete's death. I don't know if it was Sunday night I read about it. I actually had a dream about dying. One of those lovely dreams. But it was something that didn't frighten me. Literally, it was literally things just kind of went dark, like falling asleep. And I'm not sure where I woke up, but it wasn't horrible. It was not a horrible place. Had me thinking. And of course, February, at the end of this month, is the 1-year anniversary of my buddy Craig's suicide, which is just going to fuck with my head all month, probably. I got to get up and see his grave and bring a bottle of Yingling Light up there and leave it at his grave. But boy, I'm going to be doing a lot of reflecting. I'm still pissed at him for taking his life. Shot himself in the chest. What the right? I'm still pissed at him. I was grieving for the longest time, and the grief came and went, but the anger stayed. The anger stayed. I'm pissed at him. Like, why the fuck? Couldn't you just pick up the fucking phone? Dude. Blows my mind. Still blows my mind. I wanted to get up to his grave before the snow came. And I'm just going to have to wait till after. I don't want to have to search in the snow for a grave. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of talking when I get to that cemetery. Some of it's going to be angry. Some of it's just going to be venting. Do you ever go to a cemetery and vent? I've done that before. It's a rite of passage. Yeah. Do you throw the baby out with the bathwater? Are there certain things that you can learn from some people, but you've written them off because of maybe one or two opinions they have? Is there not any truth that you can extract from that person or your former relationship with that person? What can you extract from it? What are the life lessons learned? That's how you can unpiss your life away, is look back and extract, what did I learn from this, and how will I proceed in the future as a result of this knowledge? Yeah, you can kind of reverse that piss your life away stuff by learning something from it. And with that, finish your coffee in your Burger King paper cup. And I'll see you on the next Daybreak Show, your home of sanity, clarity, and reason.